Hey yo, what's going on? Watchlist coming at you for Friday, April 26th, the last one of the week. Few trades from me today. Couple losers, couple winners. We had Agba. Was using that 220 line. We actually gapped down below it today. So I was looking for pops into it to start to short, and I waited for it to push through, set a lower high, and I used the prior highs as risk. And this is just where my stop went off. So a bit of slippage here, unfortunately. Um, I was waiting for this 215 to get heavy to size in. So this was about half size here. But yeah, lost there. It didn't break down. So this is going on like a side watch list. Like it'll stay on the watch list, but I won't have it up on a main chart. Just yeah, waiting for basically a breakout down the road or some sort of daily speed up. Not super interested in shorting this anymore. GE, I added a bunch more today. Um, I had bought some of this week open, and then we got another week open. So basically, if this starts to build over this 163.60s is the prior top, which is up here. You got this kind of top. So this starts to build like 162-ish. I think we get another nice leg. But I just keep moving my stop up. So this week open, I was risking prior day lows. This ad, I was risking this day's lows. And then this ad, I was risking today's lows. Right here, higher low, risking prior day's lows, opening range breakout, and a reclaim of the daily breakout level. And then I moved risk to this lows, 157, and a nice trend throughout the day. So that's my plan here, is to just kind of keep moving risk up and try and let this winner play out. NIVF unfortunately had its bounce trade this morning. I really wanted a lot lower. It faded for a few minutes and then swiped right through high a day. So even if I got an entry, like it would have been through the opening range, which would have been like in the 150s. And in the 150s, risking 140s, you get like a 15-cent risk for like a 30 cents. So it's like a 2-to-1 trade. But I wanted a lot lower into the 120s of a gap down. I didn't like this kind of small gap down, flat open. So it just had the daily setup I was looking for, but it just didn't happen intraday how I wanted it to happen down towards the 110s, 120s. So not really interested in this one. Just gonna keep it on a side chart with Agba, just because it's a multi-day runner and still kind of has a daily structure. Poet was a main watch from the watch list yesterday, and when I woke up this morning, I like this after hours exhaustion and the pre-market gap up. So I thought this was high odds of going red today. I went to Centerpoint to borrow some shares, and this was another dual listed company in Canada and US, so I couldn't trade it. Pissed me off. I did talk to some of the CP guys at one of the Traders for a Cause events, and they said the dual listed names are the permissions are coming up soon, within like a few weeks. So hopefully that comes soon. But this red move, lower highs, bouncy ball pattern, and then this low a day break. This is like A plus pattern. Volume's not A plus, but this kind of open and price action is A plus for me. Unfortunately, I literally just couldn't trade it. I tried putting orders in, tried getting shares, and it just it wouldn't work. RCAT I got stopped out of. I tried that week open idea. I put a starter on super small, like one, I don't even know. I probably would have gone 10x what the starter was. So it's probably 1/10. So I put some on, and I wanted to see this 140 start to base, and basically it just, all the bids dropped out, so I just sold it. Um, like meaningless loss. It wasn't even anything. But it came back again. So the daily chart is now still intact. So I think I'd be looking for the same kind of pattern here and look for 140s to hold. And then that 155 break. I think this could still go. And DFly had the same kind of thing, morning washout and held. So you got these wicks now. Still looking for a breakout here. Let's see here. What's the high day on 419 at 90 cents? It's right here. So if we draw a line right through these lower highs, yeah, so it still needs a break through 90-ish. But yeah, I'll keep an eye there. And MTC was my big winner today. Multi-day runner. I did not mention this on the watch list yesterday because it hit the IU high-a-day list, one of the scanners that Max programmed in there. And then I saw it and then recognized the daily pattern going from 150s to 4. So unfortunately, I wasn't prepared for it overnight. But when I saw this pushing into prior days levels and prior daily levels, then I was interested in failed follow through momentum. So you get this sort of push, pull, exhaustion, lower high. Now you've got this head and shoulders set up. And if you draw at this neckline, this is the failed follow through level. So I was using 370s as a guide. So I put some on here, wanted to see lower highs, and then started scaling in. And then this base I recognized at 350, which was prior support here from yesterday. So I covered some around a core into 350s just because it wasn't breaking down and I didn't want to force my bias. And then once 350 broke, I put those shares back on. And then it's partly luck. We got this halt down, and I just covered into the open. Just put a high limit on my limit order and just got out as soon as it opened. Another tool from IU that I used was the halt resumption indicator where it counts down for me. So I knew to the second when this was opening. 3, 2, 1, and I pushed the order. So get a nice fill there. But yeah, that was the main winner today. And then Agba was the Agba and RCAT, a couple losers, and GE, just letting this one work. So plans for tomorrow is not really much. I'd just be watching DFly and RCAT for potential big picture plays and potential adds into GE if this thing continues to build over the 160s. That's probably it. And take it easy on a Friday. And I'll see you guys in the room tomorrow.